Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Foundry, shall we? So, I've played Foundry on the channel in the alpha build, but a couple of days ago, Foundry came into early access, so downloaded the updated version of the game, and I want to see what it's like now in early access, what has changed, and I'm ready to dive in. So, we're going to call our world Incompetent, and we're not going to go creative. We're just going to go with this seed and see what we get. Right click on a machine in your inventory to build it without the need of moving it to your hotkey bar. See, I really like that. Okay, we're landing. Prepare robot.
Welcome, operator. I'm Carl, your Facility Management Artificial Intelligence. This resource-rich moon has been selected for the Foundry initiative with the goal of converting it into a manufacturing hub. Construction work has already started, and many teams, just like us, have been deployed with their initial assignments. Our task is to establish mining and smelting operations to ensure a steady supply of essential metals. My goal is to assist you in setting up this factory. Let's run a few basic checks before we get started. Open your map to check your surroundings. Fantastic. There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches.
Okay. So this is pretty similar so far, but I want to see like what is being smoothed out and if there's any more detail. So we're going to go to our inventory, which I guess we push B to open up our backpack, and I'll just equip it by right-clicking on it from the inventory, and there's one ore patch.
To get started, approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore.
Okay, so I used it basically. It scanned everything, and you could see some technum ore and some xenoferrite ore over here, and I'm just going to kind of, I'm going to put the ore scanner over here just in case I need it on my hotbar. I'm going to walk over here and just drill this. We're getting some technum ore rubble. Fantastic. We need to get 100 of this for now. Alright, cool. So some of the stuff that I really like about Foundry is just the silky smoothness of the game so far. The ease with which you gather, harvest. Game looks amazing. Uh-huh. Okay. And looks like I need a little bit more. Got it.
Great. Now that we have an initial supply of ore, we need to smelt it into plates and rods. Go back to your drop pod and use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials.
Okay. So we need to go back to the drop pod and use these built-in smelters. Alright, so we'll insert here and insert over here. And then we're going at it. So we need to smelt 10 of each, and they'll do that. While they're doing that, can I get a tree? Yeah, it gives you biomass, okay. Wonderful. Take these plates and take those.
Now that we have basic materials available, we should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings. To do so, you need to open the crafting menu and click the desired items. Then, place them in the shape of a platform next to one of the ore patches.
Okay. So, he wants us to open the crafting menu, which appears to be C. Good. And craft 30 building blocks. Okay, so these are structures, building blocks, and we want to go here. Oh, I need more plates. Okay. Alright, so this is going to take some more. There we go. I've crafted 30 and placed them as a foundation next to an ore deposit. So I'm actually going to go over here and place it next to this one because I think this one is more important. So here's something that I'm going to go to my inventory, B, and we can right click to build this. But one thing I've noticed, and people have been helping me about this in the comments, that I don't care for is I don't want to build these platforms higher than ground level. I guess you can, and I probably just have to get used to it, but you have to like jump up on it each time. So, one thing you can do if you wanted to is clear an area so that your platform would be flush with the ground. Now, this is probably an extra step that nobody else in their right mind is going to do, but it is something where I wish I had the option to build at ground level and do it in one, if that makes any sense. Like, displace, the dirt and build this down in here, because that is where I want it. I want it to be down here, but I don't really want to dig it out, because it allows you to just walk up to your machinery. It's cool, though. You can drag, and it's very, very intuitive. Okay, so I can build a little bit more here. Let's see. I'll show you. So I'll just dig that out. It disappears, and then we just kind of can drag in this shape. And we got it.
To automate ore extraction, we need to set up a drone miner. Craft one and place it on top of your foundation right next to the ore patch.
Okay, so I can go to crafting, and they want us to craft, let's see, a drone miner. It's right here. We need 8 machinery parts. So machinery parts are right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 10 xenoferrite plates, which I don't have any of, so I'm going to have to go back. Now, I'm probably going to have to get... Is this xenoferrite? Yeah, I'm going to have to make some more plates. So you need a ton of these xenoferrite plates at the beginning. Alright, let's go back over here. And let me just load that in. And I got 25 that are made. Perfect. So then I can go to crafting, and I can just create this drone miner. It's being made. You can see in the bottom left corner, it's getting built, basically. And, oh, where's the ore patch? Ah. Here it is. Okay. And I'm going to go to my bag, and I'm just going to right-click this thing and place it. And, oop. I was trying to rotate it with the mouse wheel. That was not it. You rotate with R. Okay. So I don't know if this matters, but which way it's personally facing. But I'll tell you what. You want it to face the direction that you're going to come from, because you have to interface with the panel. So you can see the panel thing. So I'm going to put it right there.
Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function. Let's build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner. Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass. Insert the biomass into the generator, and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator.
Alright, so I need more electrum parts, which require wire coil, which require technum rods. So we got to go back to the base. I should have picked these up when I was here initially, but that's fine. Bunch. a bunch. Okay, so let's go ahead and craft then. We need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more? Is that right? Okay. And I'm just going to run over here. Bag. Right click. And I will put a biomass generator over here. But I want to make sure that like all of the ins and outs, I'm leaving space for those. So I'm going to kind of put it over here on the edge. Like that. And we need biomass. And so I can craft some fuel. Mine 20 biomass from vegetation. I have 18. Okay. So we'll just blast this thing. So you don't have to craft the biomass. It's just automatically what you get from these guys. Okay, great. And then I'm going to kind of put it in there. And missing fuel here. Manage inventory. Alright, I control clicked it.
Mining drones acquire your first automated ore. Aren't they beautiful? Anyways, we need to get going.
They are beautiful.
Let's build a smelter next.
So these dudes are going to come over, and you can see what they're doing. There's the drones, and they are collecting these things. So you can just click this, I think, to pick it up. Yeah. Alright, so they want us to craft a smelter. So a smelter is here, but we need machinery parts, which are here 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. But we need 10 plates, and that means we got to go back and get some if they were made, and they were. And we're going to craft a smelter. Okay. And I'm going to go to my bag. And here's the smelter. I can place it wherever I like. I'm going to put it with the panel on the same side and able to interface easily with this. Now, I think this is far enough away, but I am not sure. You have to have something stick out, so this might not be far enough away. We might have to move it.
The smelter is more efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter, so you should start using this from now on. Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier. For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts. Please go ahead and connect them while I'm notifying Mission Command on our progress.
Okay.
Communication link establishment failure. Curiously, I find myself unable to make contact with Mission Command. It could be a technical anomaly. I shall persist in my attempts.
Alright, so we need conveyors and we need loaders. Now, the issue is, like, if I want to build a loader... Right. This might actually work. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. You see how it says building underneath? And then it says belt. So
you have the machines necessary to connect the drone miner to the smelter. Now, attach a loader to each machine and connect them with conveyor belts.
Right. So this isn't actually...
Done, you should build more smelters and have them produce enough metal plates and rods to fulfill our mission. Speaking of which, the mission control link remains non-responsive. Our objective is near completion and immediate guidance from Mission Command is required.
So I think this will work. I didn't get to do it the most efficient way possible because something you always have to watch out for. It's just kind of like, you know, in Dyson, in Satisfactory, in Factorio, you have to interface with these machines using maybe inserters or different things. And in this case, you got to build these loaders. But you see how I wanted to build it like right there, but that's just not enough space. I think you need 4 tiles, or 5 tiles maybe to make it. I think it's 4 cleanly. But this is working out just fine. You see how it is getting the stuff and it's coming out, and we're getting like a ton of plates. So, okay. So I guess if I push this down arrow, maybe it like puts in xenoferrite or something. Either way, they want us to place 4 smelters. Okay. Two. Now, the reality is, to make all of the smelters that they want us to make, we're going to have to expand our factory, and we probably want 2 on each. So what I mean by that is we want a smelter here and a smelter at the other site. Now, I have an okay amount of room, but something I can do is just kind of expand this. Now, I'm going to, at the other location, I'm going to show you. I'm going to build it without digging the hole, the platform, and just kind of compare and see if I can deal with it. Tablet and quick actions. Learn more about the tablet. The tablet can be used to inspect objects and provides usability quick actions. To inspect an object, you need to look at it with your tablet equipped. Examples for objects where additional information can be obtained are pipes, trees, ores, and reservoirs. The tablet allows you to copy and paste the configuration of the following buildings. Oh, so you can keep a smelter or something. To copy it, you look at it and you press shift right mouse, and then shift left mouse is paste. That's cool. So do I have a tablet? Oh no, I used a tablet by just pushing V. Let me see what it shows me here. Copy target. Copy target. I don't really need to copy anything. Unless, I wonder if I can like... Yes. Okay, that's actually really cool. So you can look at something with the tablet and then just copy, like pipette it. So like you automatically select that item. And little touches like that, design touches, are great because it allows you to free up your your action bar. You know, you don't have to have everything there because you can just copy it pretty simply. So what I'm going to need to do though is I do want loaders on my action bar. I need more loaders. 1, 2. And they're making them, and here's one. I'll put it right here. And then we have another smelter. So I'm just going to right click this thing and I can just put it, you know, wherever I want. Now, my first smelter is over here with this guy, but it's not going to work there. But I could put a smelter like this pretty simply. And then if I use a loader, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put the loader in a funky place. Because I want space to be able to basically feed out of this guy. Now, I could just do this. And I think this is an example of as close as you can possibly get. Here, wait. This is going this way to this guy. Is that working? It is. Okay. So this is, yeah, the example of 4 is as close. Do I have a flashlight? Heck yeah. So this is as tight as that space can be. However, you see now, the issue is that, you know, my extractor is in a bad way for getting anything else to come out of it with where my foundation is built. So I'm going to have to kind of dig out here, I think. Well, but I don't want to block the panel, so I'll go this way. And then I'm pretty sure you need the platform foundation to transmit the power. Now, one thing I don't know is the correct ratio. You see how this is pretty much doing just great 1-to-1. Like, it is, I don't think feeding this more xenoferrite ore is going to speed up the rate at which I don't need to do this now, but I don't think it's going to speed up the rate at which I'm producing any plates. So I'm just going to push Z to deselect this, and I will grab all of these, and beautiful. Now, how much fuel do you have? Okay, let me give you a little bit more. I have annihilated that tree, and I do feel bad about it. Okay, so then I'm going to manage inventory, and yeah, control click is what you do to power it up. Okay, so now let's go back here, and we need to get this online. So I'm going to craft, and I'm going to make just a nice stack of these. So for this one, just for giggles, I'm going to build a platform that's, you know, large. Okay, I don't have enough here. Alright, this is a good size. Start. Now, of course, the only issue is you see how you have to kind of jump up. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. They now, I don't know if this was always in here, but you now just kind of run up the side automatically. So that kind of alleviates one of the issues that I had with navigation. All right. However, I will tell you, one thing you want to watch out, and we'll see if they've maybe fixed that too, but one thing you do have to watch out for in a situation like this is, let's say I'm going to build, you know, I need a biomass burner and I need a drone miner. So we need electric components. And for this, we need rods. We have no rods. And we need to get rods by doing this. If you need to access the panel and you have to jump up, it's not exactly the best. Alright, so let's see. For this, we need 4 more components, which will require two more of these, I think. There we go. Okay, so it does make most of the subparts for you. So I think we would have been okay. Now, I'll try this. Like, let's say I put this on the edge, just like that. And then did we build that biomass burner? We did. And then we'll put this thing right next to it. No. Over here. Nope, not there. Sorry. I'm like experimenting. Okay. This is good. Alright. And then we need some biomass. Sure. Okay, this is a good start. And then I'm going to go over here, and you can access it, you see, from down here. But this is a thing where it's like, if you build it at the extreme, then you're kind of like, you know, a little bit short. And I will throw this in here, and there it goes. And we should see some drones come out. Wait, what did I build here? Did I build the wrong thing? I sure did. That is the wrong thing. Wah, wah. Well, okay, so I built the wrong thing. Can I pick this up? Wrecking ball. I think I just saw that. Yeah, F. Okay. I demolished it. I hope I recovered my resources. Then I'm going to go to crafting mode. We're going to turn off this. And I'm going to try to build... Ooh, I did not. I don't think I did retain my stuff. Oh, no, it's back here. Phew. All right, so if I want to build... This is what I want. The drone miner. I need electronics, which requires some more rods, but I made a bunch. So then now I should be able to just make the right thing here, the miner. I need a smelter, but I need the miner first. So then let me go to my bag, and you can see the bottom left, we are still crafting it. We crafted all of the parts up to it, and then I'm going to put it just like this. There we go. And then immediately this should have power and just be ready to rock. And there they go. So now we need to build loaders. 2 is a good start. And I can go ahead and just carefully... because I'm using these so much, I'm just going to put it on the bar. Put something... See how... Alright, I'll demonstrate. This means we need one more row. Still just getting the internal math of this down in my head, and so that, okay, now we have this coming in, and where's the panel for you? Here? Okay, that's fine. So now, let me make sure that I have this going the right way. I don't know if I do. Oh, they don't have belts. Smoking, producing what we want. Perfect. So, if you wanted, right, let's just test this out. Let me see what this runway is like. You just pop up here, and then you can see this pretty easily. So you just need to build a little bit, you know. We don't really need to see this at the moment, but, okay, great. That's going. We still need to build more smelters, so I need to craft one more smelter and place it, and then we're going to need loaders for that too. So here's one loader. Need more components, which means we need these. There we go. Alright. This smelter. Okay, let me see this. I can just actually go... no, it's probably easier to just do it like this. 1. 2. And... yeah.
We have completed our initial mission of setting up a smelting facility. We've done a great job, haven't we? At this point, we should have received further instructions, but something is blocking our communications. I think we'll have to improvise. My archives contain a blueprint for a research server. Through material analysis, I should be able to provide an emergency beacon blueprint. Let's get going and build a research server.
All right. So for ease of access, you know, I don't really have the logic of how to build this stuff effectively yet. You probably want all of your smelters together so that you can... Well, wait a minute. we need to build a research server. What I was going to say is what you could do is just have them with the panels all facing, but the idea is automation. I shouldn't have to collect it. I could probably send something from, I could send from this its output into, I think I can already make a chest or something. Craft a research server. So I need 20 plates and 20 rods. Okay. Sure. Well, how about that? Now that's a lot of plates. Man, you leave this thing going, and it is going to deliver you some plates. Okay, the pacing feels better on some of the production. I feel like when I did the alpha, I don't think they had you build 2 smelters, or I don't know how to describe it. Maybe just because I played it before, but everything seems to be going a little bit smoother. So this just needs rods. Now I'm going to build some more platforms, but I'm going to run over here. All right. Research server. Okay. And on a foundation, or the foundation is what they're telling me. So I guess I will, just because I'm over here, I'll build it there. Just make some space for this thing. This is a whopper.
To advance in research, you will need to build science packs. Craft a few by hand and insert them into the research server to research the emergency beacon blueprint.
All right, so he says craft science packs. So they're over here, 1, 2, 3. I can just craft them by hand. Indeed. Now, you see how if you wanted it to be clean, you'd put it 4 spaces away to have a straight path with the loaders, but this is okay. We're crafting the packs as we speak, and I'm going to just kind of calmly collect these rods, and I'm just building while I'm running, so I'll go over here and just get these guys. No power, we're out of biomass. I have plenty. And we need to research the emergency beacon. Sure. Sure, we'll do that. Alright, so they want us to research this. So I'll click on this. Just takes 3 science packs in 15 seconds. Start it up. Oh, and it needs science packs. So here you go. The building is really good. They've really smoothed this out. Just like dragging and filling in gaps and stuff like that. It feels very intuitive. We need some more biomass. There's a little bit for you, but... Got it.
Got it. We now have the emergency beacon blueprint. Craft it and place it, but not too close to your existing machines. Those rescue parties tend to land right on top of the beacons.
Alright, so he wants us to craft an emergency beacon, place an emergency beacon, and then call for help. Well, we can definitely do that. I tell you what, everybody. I really think that something has made this much better as I'm playing it. And it's like not one thing, but it's a bunch of little things all together that obviously when you move from alpha to early access, things are going to be more refined, more for, along. And they've got some quality of life stuff here. I love the pace at which I'm now able to basically automate and craft and gather. And I don't like, when I was playing in the alpha, I was like, oh my gosh, I had to do a lot by hand. I was struggling to get enough plates to build things, and I felt like I was just waiting around for that to happen. But that is not the case right now. Like, I have plenty, and I'm just kind of, you see, I'm expanding my platform here, easily building it up. I love that you don't actually have to jump. You can just run up. You might have been able to do that before, and I didn't notice, but it makes it a lot better. So, I'd love to know what you guys think of Foundry. Did you play in alpha? Are you playing in early access? Are you intrigued by what you see here? Is this something that you want to see more of? Let me know, everybody, in the comments below what you're thinking about Foundry so far. And I'm going to be exploring this further, so I will check you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.